and this in a very kind of circular way, you know, and then you had this symbol. All right? Now this is an Arabic word. You can film it and then ask any Arab, what is that word? Bism, in the name of. And this word, you can ask any Arab what that word is. Bism Allah, in the name of Allah, was on that badge that people put in their foreheads as John documented what he saw on the godly video. God showed him. And that will be the symbol of Islam, which is the two swords. That is a symbol in Saudi Arabia. It's a symbol of Islam from the eons of time.
When he references the godly video, he's talking about the vision that John had when he wrote the book of Revelation. Again, here you can see the Codex Vaticanus, how that is the exact similar looking name to the name of Allah, as well as when we look at the Greek number for 666, it's practically identical. And if that wasn't enough to connect Allah to the Antichrist, we can do it even more so. 1 John 2, verse 22. Who is a liar but he that denieth that Jesus is the Christ? He is Antichrist that denieth the Father and the Son. The Bible tells us anyone who denies Jesus as the Son of God is an Antichrist. What does the Quran have to say about that? There's over 13 verses in the Quran that say that God does not have a son. Here's just 2 of them. And say, praise to Allah who has not taken a son and has had no partner in his dominion and has no need of a protector out of weakness, and glorify him with great glorification. And to warn those who say, Allah has taken no son. This brings us back now in history to the beginning of Kaaba and Mecca, the most holiest site for Muslims, and we can actually see how there's a connection here to Baal worship, and not only that, but the worship of Baal is the worship of Satan. Jesus tells us this himself. We'll connect this all right now. Kaaba is the holiest and most sacred site to Muslims in the city of Mecca, which is of the utmost importance to Islam. A pilgrimage to this site is a duty that must be done by Muslims at least once in their lifetime. This is what Muslims believe as to how Kaaba began.